Hi, welcome back to my channel, Leela's Lovely Life. I'm Leela, and yes, I am doing another video. And you're probably wondering, why is she doing another video? She said she was going to quit YouTube. And I'm doing another video because I have a lot of candle and wax empties, and I'm very proud of myself. And I also I want to talk about them. When I made that video that said I'm quitting YouTube, after I made it and posted it, I was 100% positive that I was never going to make another video for YouTube. And I didn't think I was jumping the gun. I thought I was being proactive, and I thought I was being proactive by making all my videos, but that one private. So, and I still think I did the right thing, and I'll tell you why. When I was planning, most of you know, if you've been with me a while, that my daughter Kate graduated this year, and her graduation video is on my channel, but it's private, and it's perfectly fine because she was 18 when she graduated, so I'm not breaking any laws by having my kids that I know of, because they consented, on my YouTube channel. And they're not made for kids. My videos are not made for kids. But I just wanted to share her graduation with you guys, my YouTube friends. So, but anyway, that video is, I still have most of my videos on my channel, except for the Dollar Tree hauls, like I said in my last video, and my health and beauty empties. I deleted most of those. But when I was working on Kate's graduation party, I was using a lot of Kelly Barlow Creations. She's a YouTuber here. I was using a lot of her DIY ideas. And she has like over 300,000 followers. And I will list her video in the description so you can check her video out about COPA, the FTC, and all of that. But I found it very interesting that YouTube has already marked some of her videos as made for kids. They weren't made for kids. What she does, she goes to Dollar Tree and she finds and she uses things you would never think of to make home decor, and that's what she did. She went to the toy aisle. See, I don't even want to say toy anymore, but she did. She went to the toy aisle in Dollar Tree and bought, I don't know if it's the original trademarked Jenga set or if it just says wooden block set, but basically it's the same idea. It's you know, the wooden block puzzle. She bought those. She's bought several. She's made several wooden block pieces of decor for her house. And the AI system of YouTube decided that some of those, not all of them, but some of them were made for kids, and they took away the comments. They did everything that they said that they were going to do. So I don't think I was jumping the gun. So, but that leads me to, since YouTube is already doing an initial sweep, and they did target some of her videos that were not made for kids, that makes me feel two things. It makes me feel a little scared because the AI system is messing up, but it also gives me hope because instead of just turning her over to the FTC or whatever, at this point all they did was let her know, and they took off comments and stuff like that. Now, in the past, YouTube has deleted some of my videos. I would like log on to YouTube and it would say some of your videos have been deleted, and they gave me no explanation as to why. I didn't know which videos had been deleted because I don't keep like like a log anywhere as to what videos I have and what videos, you know, so I couldn't go down my list and look and see what videos were deleted. I have no clue. But that's probably a smart idea to keep a log of your videos. But, you know, I didn't, because I'm not one of those channels that, you know, makes questionable content or not family friendly content. So I didn't think I had to, you know. But anyway, so to make a long story even more boring, because I'm tired of hearing about this FTC COPPA crap. I know you are too. But I wanted to explain myself. So after I made that video, I had this deep feeling of loss. And I was very emotional. And I don't know, you know, it could be a lot of things. It could be PMS. It could be actually the feeling of losing something, because I have been doing this. I signed up for YouTube in 2011, and I posted my first video in 2011, and that was a hooping video. I entered a hooping competition at hooping.org, and I had to make a YouTube account and upload my video to YouTube in order to do that. That video is no longer, it's not even private, it's just gone. So I joined in 2011, but I only uploaded one video, and then I was not active. I didn't even sign in to leave comments or anything. I just wasn't active until I decided to go ahead and go for it. And I think it was 2016. It was about 3 years ago. So I've been doing this for a fair bit of time, and I just felt like just a sense of loss. And I thought, well, this initial mourning period is just, you know, it's normal, you'll get through it. And I still believe that. And I'm not saying that I'm coming back on YouTube to make, I'm not promising anything, basically. I am doing this one video, this one empties video, just because it is before the December 10th deadline. It is before the January 2020 deadline. I'll probably do this and then wait a couple weeks and make it private. So that is my intention for this video. I am just going to, in fact, I think I will just use this as a channel update, and then I'll make the video separately, because I've been talking for 8 minutes, and I don't want to have that long of an intro into my candle empties. So that is why I'm making this video. I'm not trying to be like a drama queen. I didn't get off YouTube for attention. I lost subscribers, so people were like, see ya. And I don't blame them. You know, if somebody told me that they were leaving and never coming back, you know, I'd be sad, but I would probably unsubscribe too. So, but I did say in that video that I did not want to. At the very end of my goodbye video, I'm quitting YouTube, I said, I don't want to do this. I felt like the FTC and YouTube were forcing my hand. So I never said I wanted to quit making videos. I enjoy making videos. And I enjoy interacting with you. So, you know, I really wasn't doing it to get attention, I can promise you. But I've also heard some things. I've been watching an attorney called I think it's Corzine, and I think he's a social media attorney, and I will post his video that I watched down below. So according to this video, and I haven't done the research myself, but the FTC actually has a specific place in their ruling. I think it's in the language of their ruling, that says that there is actually a general audience. There's a mixed audience. They understand that, and YouTube has decided to just make it black or white. It's either made for kids or not for kids. They haven't included a middle ground. And the reason they haven't is just as I stated in my goodbye video, I'm quitting YouTube video, is because they don't want to lose money. They don't want to stop data mining us. Our personal information is worth so much money to them. What kind of videos we watch and that type of thing. And for them to create a middle ground would be, they would lose money because they wouldn't be able to sell targeted ads. They can't sell targeted ads to mixed or general audience because kids watch them. So they're going to lose money. But I think they're going to lose money anyway. I think that they're betting on, like, people with, say, I'm just going to throw out a figure. Say people with over like 10,000 subscribers. They've worked really hard to get to where they are, and they're not going to just put their tail between their legs and run away. Not that that's what I did, but I mean, I did kind of give up early in the game. People with, 30,000 subscribers, they're even more dug in. People with 90,000, same, 100,000, 150,000. But then you have subscribers who have millions. I mean, you have creators who have millions, and they're certainly in the weeds right now. Because, like, say, PewDiePie, for example. I was watching his video about COPA, and what happened while I was watching his video? Disney advertised their new Inside Out movie on his video. So he's got, I don't know what's going to happen to him. I mean, why is Disney advertising on PewDiePie's channel? He dropped so many, he really let some fly, I'm telling you. There was no guns, violence, sexual content, but there was plenty of cussing. And that's not a G-rated movie or G-rated content. That's not mixed audience content. That's TV, 13 and up. So, what is he going to do? I don't know if he has a staff. I don't know really anything about him. I don't really watch him. But, and then I was watching my TV last night, and because I watch candle hauls and that type of thing, this young girl popped up. I can't even remember her name, but I could go on there and search up her name. And she did a candle haul. She couldn't have been 13 years old, and she was doing a candle haul. So I looked at her other videos, and I was like, she's going to Starbucks. She's trying out the Starbucks coffee. She's doing candle hauls. So these young girls are acting like 30-year-old women. How is it that YouTube is allowing a person of her age to even be on YouTube? I mean, there are tons of kids. Tons. Because she has her subscriptions, like, viewable. I went and looked at her subscriptions, and they're all kids. I mean, they couldn't not be kids. They had, like, maybe a handful of subscribers, and they had very childish names, and you can tell who's a kid and who's not by, like, how they had, like, the type of font and that type of thing that they use. Like, some of it's, like, completely unreadable. And they were mostly kids. So how is it that these kids, they're lying? Either that, their parents are allowing them to be on YouTube and use their information, saying, sure, you can have an account, you just use my information. And we're getting stuck with the bill for that. So I guess my takeaway for this video, I know it's all over the place, but my takeaway for this video is, for you, is I don't know how to stop making videos. I don't know. I mean, obviously, don't pick up the camera, right? But I mean, that internal struggle is real. And I don't know how to stop saving my empties and making candle and wax videos. Before I made my first candle and wax video, before I made my first video, you know, I think I've told you this story, but if you're new, how this whole thing started was my husband was buying those aerosol things that just spray scent into the room, and I was like, I was sitting on the toilet, TMI, and all of a sudden I heard this noise and I got this crap sprayed on me. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I was like, don't you know this causes cancer? I don't want this stuff sprayed on me. I mean, what's going on? And he's like, I just want the house to smell good. And I've told you guys, he has a better sniffer than me. And I'm like, oh, the house doesn't smell good. Like, I thought it smelled fine. But I think he wanted to smell a fragrance in the house is what he meant. And so I was like, oh gosh, I gotta go find things that smell good, but that are not gonna spray on me. We're not doing that Airwick aerosol spray every 10 minutes thing. No, we're not doing that. So my experience was with wax melts. So went and found some wax melts. And then I was like, well, people are doing Dollar Tree hauls. What if I look up like fall fragrances? And so I looked up fall fragrances, and a whole lot of videos came up, and I just started watching them, and I was like, oh, yes, like this is what I need. I was watching people review candles. I didn't even know Bath and Body Works sold candles because I don't go to the mall. I don't like crowds. I'm not a crazy big fan of shopping. I like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. When I'm thinner, like I have hypothyroidism, so I go through phases. Last year, 2018, was particularly a rough year. My thyroid just went out of whack. I gained like 30 pounds. So right now I'm at that, my thyroid's stable, but and I do watch what I eat, believe it or not. But I just need to start exercising again. But that's a whole different topic. But I don't even know how I got off on that topic. But yeah, I was watching like I'll be honest, okay? I was watching Hearth and Soul. I was watching Brynn. I'm just going to tell you who I was watching. Canada Kim, Mr. Kong's mom, Kent from Tina Divalicious. I think those are the people that I was watching the most. And I was watching them do like candle empties, candle reviews. And I thought, what a great idea. Especially Tina Divalicious, because his reviews, I just think, and Brynn. Hearth and Soul, I was just watching these people to like know if I was gonna get a, like, what if I have like $20 to spend on 2 candles at Bath and Body Works. I don't want to buy duds, you know. And oh, 2K Dads, I was watching them too. There's probably more that I'm forgetting. Brenda, Pretty Polka Dots. I know there's more that I'm forgetting. Scent Maven, Bad Enabler. But I just, you know, I didn't like prepare notes or anything, so. But Kai Waza, I was watching him. Who else was I watching? I didn't know anything about the Spooky Village guy, Doug. I didn't know about the candle enthusiast. So I was watching the candle dancer, Norma. Heidi. Watched Heidi. But there's some people I didn't know about. I didn't know about For the Love Of until Sean mentioned her. Yeah, there's still people that I'm discovering. And there's some people, Scent Junkie, I was watching Scent Junkie. There's still some people that, like, are old school that I don't know about, you know, or that I just, you know, I don't know. I don't know why they don't come up when I type in things and search. I don't know why they don't come up. But anyway, my point is I found all of these people, reviewers, and I thought this is the way to go. I am going to, scented wax reviews. I am going to watch these before I go shopping. And that's how I got hooked. Lisa Loves. And then, of course, later in the game, Ramona Tulk, Southern Comfort, I know I'm forgetting people, but anyway, I don't watch too many people who just do vendor wax because when I think vendor wax became a big thing, a lot of it was custom, and I'm impatient. If I want something, I want it now. I don't have to wait. I also want to be able to return things. I'm kind of like one of those people who will wait to buy something electronic until all the bugs are worked out. I'm not going to be the first one in line to buy it. And that's kind of how I feel about vendor wax. If it's a brand new company, something I've never heard of, you know, I will just watch reviews for years until, like, the only two vendors that I've bought from are Zape and L3 Waxy Wonders. I still haven't tried all the other ones. Not sure that I ever will. It's not that I think they're bad companies, it's just I'm very familiar with L3 Waxy Wonders. I've only ordered from Zape once, but I'm very familiar with her website. I'm familiar with her Facebook page, how she, you know, runs her business and operates, and like, what more do I need? I know that there's other scents out there that I would love from other companies, but I am also not going to do the Hunger Games thing. I tried it once with L3 Waxy Wonders. I was like, she asked for scent suggestions. I was like, coconut and lavender, please. So she made coconut and lavender, and I put them in my cart, and by the time I went to check out, which was like maybe 2 minutes later, they were out of my cart. They were already sold. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I asked her for something, she made it, and they were gone. Maybe she didn't think that they would sell out. Maybe she didn't think that they would sell. Maybe that was a weird combination. She didn't make many. But apparently it's not, because it sold out like pretty quick. And that frustrated me because she's in a different time zone. I think she lives somewhere on the West Coast, sorry. So I was sitting in front of my computer whenever her shop opened at a specific time. Like, I made sure to be home. And now, it's not like Bath and Body Works where you can buy like $100 worth of items and spend $6 in shipping. No. The more you put in your basket, the more you have to spend shipping, which I get it. Shipping's expensive. But I'm not going to sit around and wait for something that's just going to slip through my fingers. So vendor wax really has just, it's got to be ready to ship, and it's got to be there whenever I want it. I'm just not going to buy it. So yeah, so I started making my own videos, and you know, I really did want to get to 1,000 subs. I mean, I was monetized. I almost made it to the $100 mark, I'm like at 98. If I go to my AdSense account, I think I'm at like $98. Excuse me. I wanted to make it to my 1,000 subscribers mark. I've tried. I've done every trick. I feel like I'm a dog doing tricks. And if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because people who have a lot, family channels who have a lot of followers, like, they're going to lose money. I don't have to deal with that because I never made it big. But they're also going to lose friendships. Like, if they have to stop making videos, that's a big part of their life. They're going to have to, it's okay, you're going to have to go out and find a job. You're going to have to put the video camera down and go out and find a job. Big whoop. But the part that's really hurtful is that you're going to miss the people who comment. And you're going to miss those friendships, And the bigger your subscriber base is, the more people you're going to let down. And I mean, I hated to tell you guys I was quitting YouTube because I didn't want to let the subscribers that I know watch me down, Man, that's tough. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta weigh it. You gotta weigh it and say, listen, I can't afford even one $42,000 fine. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt, like, to upset anyone, but I just can't. I can't afford it. But anyway, this N guy, some of the things that he was saying, like, the FTC is probably not going to come after people who are in that general mixed audience category. Probably not, because of some of the language. And like I said, I will link his video below. He goes into much, I've been talking for a long time. He goes into much, better detail. He's more articulate. He's an attorney, for heaven's sakes, But just go watch his video if you're concerned. But the thing for me about YouTube is there's other platforms. Yes, the FTC ruling reaches across all platforms, but if it, in their language in the ruling, it says that there's room for mixed audience, and another platform, like, I don't know, people have been throwing out other places you can upload, but I think some have like technical difficulties. But I think that YouTube really is being unfair to its content creators. And are they shooting themselves in the foot? I don't know. I honestly don't know. If they're not, if they've already like worked through the worst case scenario, and they have numbers, say 40% of their people are like have 10,000 subscribers or less, but the other 60% have like 20 million or whatever. They're like, okay, we can stay afloat. We can offer immunity or whatever to our big clients, but not really clients / creators / employees, because none of the big people seem to be, except for like Kelly Barlow Creations, none of them seem to be real worried about it. So that just makes me wonder what's going on. But anyway, I just felt like I had to get that off my chest. I don't really know if this video is going to make sense to you or not, but so I am going to upload an empties video. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I really don't. Like I said, I don't think I will. I'm not going to shut my channel down. If things get ugly with the YouTube and the FTC, I'm not going to risk it. But if they stay the same or get better, I will probably just upload empties videos, or very specific, like, hey, this is not for children, you know, this is for homemakers. This is for adults who are living on their own and are budgeting. These are frugal hacks for adults. So, you know, there will be no probably animals, or, you know, unless YouTube says, hey, we acknowledge there is a mixed media and we screwed up, sorry. Here you go. Please don't leave. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to make my empties video, and I guess I will see you there. So if you stuck through this whole thing, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.